Hello and welcome to the Mindset Model Podcast, the house of good vibes and unicorn energy. I am your number one hype girl, cheering you through the game of life. On this podcast, I'm here to help you unleash your best self, to bring your dreams to life using the art of manifestation and spirituality. Let's create magic. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mindset Model Podcast. I hope you are having the best week so far, the best day, and it's only going to get better. So in my last episode, we delved into self-image and how this plays a massive part in creating our best life, all of those lovely successes. And one of the tools that you can actually use to help you with self-image and just general manifestation vibes is visualization. So simply put, visualization is just using your imagination to create pictures in your mind. Because our minds are so powerful, this activates the law of vibration, the law of attraction, and creates what you're visualizing in your mind into your reality. Boom, there we go. Now, this is a very simplified version. But say, for example, if you can just imagine that our minds are like a projector playing a film on a screen, and whatever film you choose to select, that is going to play, that is going to project into our reality. Now, imagination is actually one of our higher faculties, one of our superpowers. Now, all humans have 6 of these superpowers. I know, right? We're all basically superheroes. And I'm going to tell you about these superpowers because they are bloody magical. So we have got intuition, memory, reason, imagination, will, and perception. And I will do a podcast on all of these superpowers at some point. But for now, today, we're going to be focusing on imagination, which is what we use to visualize. Now, many sports professionals, performers, and entrepreneurs, they love to use visualization for their successes. So say, for example, they will imagine themselves going through the finish line or being on stage in front of millions of people applauding, like, yeah, that's the best show I've seen. So they love to use this. One study that I actually read, which is, the power of the imagination and visualization, there was somebody called Richard Sewin, who is a sports psychologist. Now, he studied Olympic skiers in the 70s and was able to show using electromyographic equipment that visualization actually fires the exact same signals in the brain as when the skiers are actually skiing. How crazy is that? I know. So just some fun facts about the mind. Now, the mind sees in pictures. So I'm going to say some random things to you. Flamingo, spatula, briefcase. Your mind instantly brings this image up so you can see it. And did you know as well, this is one of my favourite facts, that the subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is imagined and what is real. I know. So we can actually use this power to our advantage. So let's start visualising the shit that we want. So I am going to tell you my favourite visualization story today, and then we're going to have a little practice at a visualization. So let's have some fun. Now, last year on my vision board 2023, I put a photo of elephants, me feeding the elephants. Now, this is a bucket list dream I have had for like ever. I just love elephants. And I was that child that woke up at like 5 a.m, went downstairs, got the videos out and watched Dumbo on repeat. That's probably where it came from. And this photo that I actually put on my vision board just made me feel so happy every time I looked at it. Now, at the time in 2023, I was like, there is no way I'm seeing these elephants anytime soon. That shit is expensive and all of that. And there's always, there's always something that comes up. There's always something that is, limits these dreams. And even if I said to myself, say in 2018, if I was even thinking about seeing the elephants, I'd be like, absolutely not. No way is that going to happen. But anyway, in that moment, looking at my vision board, I was like, I'm going to make the decision. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know what is happening, but this is happening. I am 100% feeding and being in the presence of these beautiful, beautiful elephants, and even a little baby elephant as well, just to, added bonus. So to help me with creating this manifestation, I would watch lots of nature programs with elephants and just imagine what they would feel like, their skin would feel like, the sounds all around. I did a lot of guided meditations and visualizations on meeting these elephants and really tapped into how this would feel, and it felt magical, and I just knew it was going to happen. And like I said, I didn't know how, when, or anything like that. I just knew. So, June 2024, literally like a month ago, we met the elephants. Oh, yes. And this experience was better than I even imagined. I cannot even put this into words. It was one of the best experiences of my life. So I'm going to set the scene for you. Are you ready for this? So we are at this conservation park. The keeper is telling us what to expect about the elephants. So I'm literally there like, oh my God, I'm about to meet the elephants. And then round the corner comes these beautiful 3 majestic elephants. They're making their way over to us, and inside I am like, oh my fucking shit, this is happening. So we're feeding these elephants, we're touching them. It was so surreal, it was magical. And then we got into the pool, which was next to us. The elephants came into the pool with us, and we were giving them a mud bath. What the fuck is this life? The mud is really good for their skin, keeping them cool, and we're just casually rubbing this mud into their trunks, into their bellies, and the elephants are just loving it. And then, if this could not get any better, well, it fucking did. Round the corner comes the baby elephant. The baby elephant just comes bouncing around the corner. He's really excited. He comes into the pool. He's splashing around. He's spraying water with his trunk. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And at this point, I am literally about to combust with excitement. I genuinely think I went into shock and died for a second and then came back to life. That was ultimate magic, and that is what life is about. So I really wanted to share this little visualization, manifestation with you, and just how powerful it can be. So let's have a little bit of a practice, shall we? Let's get those visualization muscles working. So we're going to picture a scene. I would like you to think of your kitchen, or maybe your dream kitchen, which you would love to have one day. Now, use your imagination and get as creative as you like. So we're now going to walk into this kitchen. Make your way over to the fridge, open that fridge door, and we're going to see a lemon. Pick up this lemon and pay special attention to how it feels, the bumpy skin, maybe it's cool from being in the fridge. Then I want you to place this lemon on the chopping board. Take a knife from the drawer and slice that lemon open. You can start to smell that citrus fragrance. Then I want you to pick up that lemon and taste it. That instant sour but slightly sweet aftertaste. Now, who can actually taste that lemon? Whose mouth is watering? Whose cheeks are twitching from that sour? Powerful, powerful, powerful. So that is just a little exercise just to demonstrate, the power of visualization. So I'd like you to think now about what you're trying to bring into your life, whether it's a better self-image. How does that feel to you? Create a story, get it on paper, imagine it, visualize it. I love to write down my perfect day, how it's going to look, what time I wake up, how, all the different tasks that you're doing, and, really visualize. This is a powerful tool to use every single day when you wake up in the morning, before you reach for your phone and see what's happening on Instagram, who's messaging. Just visualize how you want your day to go, if it was going to be your perfect day, and then tap into the feeling. Now, one of the things which is really, really important about visualization is the emotion, the feeling behind it. So if you imagine something and attach a feeling or emotion to this, that is how it's actually going to manifest into your reality. So, and I will talk about this in a lot more detail as the science behind it in another podcast, but just for now, tap into those feelings. I'm going to leave you with one point today, something that I really want you to think about and contemplate about over the next week. So the truth is, we have these vision boards, these wish lists, these goals, and all of these lovely, amazing things that we want to achieve in our life. But it's not actually the thing that we want, the physical thing that we're after. What we are after is the way it makes us feel. So if you want to set up your own business or change career, it's because you want the feeling of maybe achievement, success, freedom, recognition, feeling valued. If you want to find your dream partner, is that because maybe you want to feel secure, loved, cherished? If you want millions of pounds in the bank, again, is that because you want to be free? That success, that security. The trick to manifestation really is the feelings, the emotion, and actually feeling them now. There is nothing stopping you feeling those feelings right now in those moments. There is something that you can be doing right now to help you tap into those feelings. And when you do and you learn that, everything else you've ever wanted will come. So I hope you loved this episode, and if you did, please like it, please share it, please follow me, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Have the best day, and I will see you all soon.